Hey everybody, welcome to Life of Sunny Lea, and it is March 25th, and we're on week 12 of our decluttering and cleaning of the house. And this week we're going to spend our 15 minutes, but 3 of the objects that we're going to do is mainly just sitting down and thinking. The first one is we're going to make a morning routine. Now you might think, why do I need this? And actually, whether you're just starting out, whether you have a family, or whether you're retired, it's best to have a morning routine. Something that you do every morning just to get up. And what you do is you look at your list that you made a couple weeks ago on things that had to be done every day. And you look at that list and you go, how can I make what I do in the morning easier? Try to figure out a pathway through your house that you can do each object as you walk by without having to backtrack. Like for me, it's make the beds in the morning, walk past the fish tank, feed them while I'm doing that, walk past the cuckoo clock, wind it if it needs to be, go downstairs, start the coffee, and while the coffee's brewing, walk around the house opening all the drapes and blinds if they've not been opened already, and uncover and feed the bird. By that time, the coffee's ready, and my husband has the breakfast finished. We sit down, we eat, we decide what we're going to do that day, and then I take the dog out for her morning walk and exercise, bring her back in, go out, take care of the chickens, come back in and feed the dog. If it's pretty enough, I'll take the cats outside and put them in the catico. If not, I'll just check on them, and that's my morning routine. So I try to make it so I don't have to backtrack. I don't have to go back. Like I don't have to go downstairs, fix coffee, then go back up and do the fish. I just do everything as I walk through. And that seems to work out really well. So you need to figure out a routine. That way you won't forget something important like feeding the dog or feeding the fish. And you just know you're going to do it in that order. And then we're also going to sit down one day and we're going to make an evening routine. Just when you get home from either work or from running errands, what do? Is it your turn to fix supper? You fix supper. Then what? For me, it's walking the dog, taking the dog out, fixing dinner if it's my turn, going out and putting the chicken up, bringing the cats in, feeding the dog and feeding the cats and taking care of them. And then working on the computer and visiting with my family. That is my evening routine. So I have a routine set up that we do every day. Now what I want you also to do on another day is write down time blocks for you. That means every day, and it doesn't have to be the same day, like on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I try to set time out just to do exercises on top of the regular walking the dog and stuff. Extra exercises like weight training or rolling or something that I want to do. And then I set time out for gardening, for working in the yard. Just put blinds. You're not saying that you have to do this like from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. No, just set a time each day saying, I want to get this done on this day. I like to get this done on, and make that a routine so that you know what you want to try to get done. And if you try, take a book with you or audio tapes if you have to wait for your kids. So you have something to do instead of just playing on your phone while you're waiting for somebody. I made that mistake and I end up buying stuff. So it's best to have your reading material or a book or a Nook or something with you. Even you can download apps on your phone and read off your phone even. So you kind of got to plan ahead and get in those things that you really want to do. And make a time block for it. And it doesn't have to be every day. Like I said, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I try to make time out to go to the gym. I try to make time out to go gardening at least twice a week and work in the yard. I try to do that every day. But just whatever you really want to do. If you want to play guitar, put time in. Make a block each day saying, I'm going to go and practice the guitar in the afternoon. Or I'm going to do that before I go to bed. Just kind of map out a little time block for yourself. Now, as far as decluttering and cleaning, we're going to work on our exercise equipment. See, I told you we were talking about exercising. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of anything that we're not using, anything that's broken, and then we're going to maintain, clean, and maintain, which means put some oil where they need to be greased at. Make sure they're all in working order. Make sure nothing's broken. Make sure everything is stable. And just work on your exercise equipment. Declutter anything that you don't use, that you don't like. If you have, let's just say you have this trampoline and you never use it. You don't feel safe on it or something. There's no need to keep it. If something's not working, if it's broke, let's just say by chance this one was broke. Would I keep it here? No, I would get rid of it. So make sure all your equipment is in working order. And this isn't all my equipment. I got two more. I got the treadmill and the rowing machine upstairs and the stationary bike. And the reason those are up there is because this used to flood. And I lost one treadmill due to that. So all my electronic things are upstairs. The rowing machine's not electronic, but I find I use it more because I like to look out the window and or watch TV, and I don't have a TV down here yet. Notice the word yet. I'm waiting and make sure that it doesn't flood, and I gotta decide where I can put it. But I will probably put a TV down here, especially since I'm down here more often now. Since the grow room is down here now. So that's what we're going to do for one day. Depending on how much equipment you have, it shouldn't take you too long to do. Now the next thing we're going to do is if you have stairways either going down to your basement, up to your attic, or up to the second floor, we're going to clean out from underneath of them. And this one's not too bad. It's got sports things, which the kids aren't into sports that much anymore. So I'm probably going to get rid of most of the sports things and turn it into a station where I can keep the puppies' toys and make it into something like that. I'm thinking, I haven't decided. But we're going to clean out underneath the stairway. Now under the stairway is a huge closet. And it is filled to the pack. So I'm going to have to really work to get this organized and cleaned. So that's going to be my project. And it's probably going to take me longer than 15 minutes because this is a major storage area for a lot of the outdoor camping equipment. So as you can see, I got my work cut out for me this week. And I've got some of it done already. The main one's going to be underneath the stairway. I got underneath the stairway completely cleaned out. Everything's organized. Got rid of a few boxes that were in there. And basically, it was just a matter of going through the tools, getting them all straightened up, getting all the stuff together. All the emergency stuff went into one corner. And stuff we don't use much goes in the back. And we got everything in here done. All the exercise equipment has been washed and maintained, and it's just sitting here waiting for me to get energetic and get down here and actually work at it. But at least it's all nice and clean and disinfected and not dusty. It actually looks shiny and pretty. So I hope that you've gotten some things done this week. It's not been a bad list, and I'm hoping to actually be able to get down here and actually use this equipment for a while. And spending more time in this room thanks to that little grow room back there in the back. So I'm down here quite a bit. And hopefully you're having a good week. And remember to follow along with the cleaning suggestions or challenges, however you want to put it. And stay tuned for next Wednesday when I'll show you what I did from here until Wednesday. What room I'm going to work on next and what I'm going to do with it. So, remember, it's your house. Take control of it. Don't let it control you. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.